I opened the door to monster industries that I started, but my shitty execution ended up meaning that all I did was open the door for everyone else to win and succeed. So, my belief really just is that, and you've got to try and break it for you before you invest the time into make it. And if you can't break it, then it's definitely worth trying to make it.
This is the Game Changers Experience. Deep dive conversations with leading business disruptors, Olympic athletes, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and influencers from around the world. This show will teach you insights about the winning principles in mindset, productivity, marketing, branding, entrepreneurship, business strategy, and more. Hosted by Productivity Authority, business strategist, former elite athlete, author, and public speaker, Adam Strong.
So one of the things that I noticed a lot of people fail at, and where I failed in the beginning, was I had this notion that every time I had a great idea, I needed to protect it. I didn't want anybody to know about it. And what that did is it created this environment of certainty as to why the idea would work. I didn't really start considering why it might not work. It also led me down a path to believe that I had all the answers, the solutions. Without getting people's feedback, what ended up happening with this great concept that I was bringing to market is when I actually put it into market, nobody knew what the hell to do with it. Nobody knew how to use it. And it was because I didn't do any product market research. I didn't do any analysis to understand how it would fit, how would people adapt to it. I just saw a problem and thought, I've got a great solution for that. But I never considered why it wouldn't work. So the big learning that I had, which is really why I got Grocery Neighbor to where it is today, is by using the strategy. The learning that I had was expose it, expose your ideas so that the people that don't like it and don't believe in it can come forward and tell you that and give you problems that you need to solve that you might not have considered before. So a big learning in the beginning was really to not hoard my idea and to realize that ideas are a dime a dozen. Execution is everything. So as soon as you can, get people to try and break your idea.
I love it. It's interesting because, you've heard this before, right? This kind of entrepreneurial mindset of, oh shit, I've got someone that wants to copy my intellectual property, my idea, and they're going to steal my ideas and that kind of stuff. But what you're saying is quite the opposite, which is really interesting because, I want to challenge that thought process, if that's okay. Why is it that you think that way? And obviously it's done you, fantastic. It's really taken you on a great path. But any advice for people that maybe have this fear of kind of, I want to hold it onto myself and no one's going to have it. It's like kind of mine type of thing,
Yeah, because at the end of the day, execution is everything. Ideas come and they go. And the moment you launch your business anyways, everybody's going to know about it. And anybody that wants to take it and copy it will have the ability to do so. I understand that people want a head start. They want to be able to have that first mover advantage. And that's huge. You definitely want that. I'm not suggesting go to the competition and ask for their feedback, give them your idea. I'm suggesting go to as many sources as you can that you trust that will give you real raw feedback, and ask people to try and break your idea. The idea of somebody just taking your idea and running with it. First of all, these big companies, they can't move and they're not as nimble as a startup might be. Secondly, there's no guarantees to any victories. There's a reason why Google and all the big guys go and overpay for some of these companies. It's because, yes, they can invest the money today and try and go head to head and risk losing the investment, or they can overpay a little bit right now, buy the victory and make it up in the long run. So it goes back to, not everybody wants to steal your idea, especially if it's brand new and exciting. A lot of people, they're like, hey, I want to take it. And then there's the other half that goes, let's sit back and wait and see what happens. Because in a lot of cases, and I've done it, I just open the door. I opened the door to monster industries that I started, but my shitty execution ended up meaning that all I did was open the door for everyone else to win and succeed. So, my belief really just is that, and you've got to try and break it for you before you invest the time into make it. And if you can't break it, then it's definitely worth trying to make it.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I would love to hear from you guys. Please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the notification bell button below so that you don't miss out on some of the episodes that we've got coming up. Also, please make a comment in the comment section below. We are reaching out to some of our listeners so that we can get to an understanding about how we can personalize some of the great content that we've got coming out based on your needs and aspirations. My other word of advice as well is to go to our amazing Facebook community where you can meet other creative entrepreneurs and business owners. Introduce yourself, say hi, mention about some of the amazing breakthroughs that you're getting through some of the episodes, and network, right? Grow your business. You are with who you become with the 5 most common people you hang around with. So listen, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you on the next episode. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.